in the chat. People at work that want to watch greatness at work. What's that mean? A lot of people want to know how to be Ashley, man. A lot of people want to know how you be Ashley. Yeah, I know I've done it. I ain't did it in a while. But a lot of people want to know how to do it. That's all. A lot of people want to know how they do it, man. That's how I do it. Where we going? We going to Miami. I got on all way. Look, we got one already. Put it all white on, cuz. No, man. Yeah, it did. It hasn't. I wasn't even mad at it. I was at first. I was like, man, but I won't. It is what it was a good game. Good solid game. You came out with some different shit. You want air flying. You about air flying now. That shit what we gonna do, man. I like how you was doing it though. It was good. It was good. Yeah, they want to see the Blue Angels fly, man. I'm waiting on the Blue Angels to fly.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's divisional.
Hey, man, we ain't got no one over here, man. Nothing we got over here. We ain't got nothing out here, man.
And the Miami Dolphins.
Nothing out here we got.
4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Something about it.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Here in the divisional round. So opening drive, third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll run it here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Watch it now, Barney!
Now they try the right side here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Damn, he open. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I can't challenge it. No, sir. Oh, wow, I can't challenge it.
Now the Dolphins, they're lining up to go for the two-point conversion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Allen. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking for a pass coming up. They're coming out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right side, and it's complete. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Tell me when you're ready. Ready?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, wow.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you get a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Gonna throw right side here, complete. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL. NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow incomplete?
Yeah,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen.
Oh, wow. Come on, baby.
It's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Play action. Now it's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5.
I don't know how the hell he caught
He'll
that.
be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So a quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Corey Grant, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for the Bengals. 59 yards.
You gotta check the man, dude. Come on, man.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the 1st-round pick out of Alabama.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
That's not
Goes way down to about the 7. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now the try here for the point after.
No, they wouldn't. Sit here fucking with something else.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them 1 closer. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So now here come the Dolphins. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On first down, Allen fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And to the 42
At least he fouled him.
here and brought him there. That's number 4 for him
No,
on
so
the
at least he
afternoon,
fouled
and
him.
it'll give him a first down. First down, and they're going to throw it on him. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses happen their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally the first step in the right direction for a stop. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. is Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute it, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And he made the tackle.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Allen.
How?
Goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand.
How?
When you make a catch of that
What the fuck are you doing what they're doing?
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task. To follow.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Brett Hundley taking it in. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think the focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Really?
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure in today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Detroit! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
On 1st and 10, Allen. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. the gun. It's Allen. Buying time to his left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over. Gun.
A final shot before half for Allen. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing on 1st down. Allen, he's going to let it go again. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, my God.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Watch him now, Marty. Watch him now, Marty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit!
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And going deep for Hill. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
is left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
That's
There's
what I like,
nothing available there for him.
I like that.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Going for it on 4th down. Allen.
Go touchdown. Oh, wow. Come on.
As he's inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Good!
Allen now on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Detroit! Good! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Allen to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon, and he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Oh, nice move.
He's got the 1st down and 7
Nice move.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jarek McKinnon, a 23-yard run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And his kick is right through.
Nice move.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. Boom.
Back to throw now on 1st down. 7-yard line. K1 short. In there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Gone! Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! 22 by 22. Leopard! Leopard! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right.
Throw the ball, man.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Here we go now.
Now back to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Dante Hightower with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone! 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 Gone!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you running back for?
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not.
Oh
I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen, going to throw again. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can...
Look at this shit, man. That shit crazy. And I'm still talking to you. You sent it to me last time, I'll send it to you again. I'm still broadcasting and everything. Nah, I still got my broadcast up and everything.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
It's
wow.
incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they're
That's
able to
good.
drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, here we go. 319! 319!
is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. The papers this week, it was all talking about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handled it well. They scored early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals getting set to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they'll run it here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. This one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gun! 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 Gun!
Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Daniels at time, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Alvin will try again on second down. Steps away to his left.
Ain't no coming back.
They tried to
Ain't
make
no
something
coming
happen,
back.
but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Allen. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd. 54 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards victory.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Allen wants to throw on 3rd and 1. His pass caught at the 4.
Oh, wow.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did
Wow.
get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
He caught it and then turned back the other way. Hey, what the hell? I don't give a fuck what he is, but he ain't gonna goddamn turn one way and then go the other.
And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Brett Hundley scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
Turn one way and then.
Dolphins add on to their lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind them.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh.
And this will be incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What are we doing?
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory in there again for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Sets up a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll look to throw.
He was like, give it to him. He's pressing him when he wants to.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there.
You know
me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Pulled in at the 24. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No, check, Patriot! Patriot!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup.
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Allen. Throwing left side, it's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth.
How does he keep getting open, man? Are you serious? That shit is mind-blowing.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Lutz now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now, here come the Bengals. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for...
Look at that shit, man. I don't know. I'm about to start my shit all over again.